So let's have a look. Small, cheap, yep. Video capture card, USB powered, yep. It also bypasses HDCP protection on things like Netflix and Amazon, etc. Yeah, I think it meets the bill. If you're really interested in one of these, because it's awesome, stick around for the rest of the video. How you doing, YouTubers? It's Steve here, aka Cat and here, and on these videos we do a lot of air rifle reviews, but we also do some technology reviews. So today I'm going to be talking about this little USB capture card, and I'll leave some pictures around so that you can see them. But I don't know about you, for years and years I've always wanted to capture, especially with YouTube, to be able to capture stuff from directly from cameras. Instead of using a web camera, I've got all my lovely cameras set up and I'd like to use that as a web camera. I have my Sony cameras, and then I have my game systems like Xboxes, and you know, one thing I've always wanted to do, and that's be able to record off my Skybox. I've got all this stuff saved on there, but it's stuck on that Skybox. How do you get it off? And then loads of other different uses for it, especially on my air rifle scopes as well. So these capture cards have always cost an absolute fortune, up to £200–300. Well, this bad boy I've just spotted, and I'll see if I can get that in focus, and again I'll leave some pictures. But this basically, and it's got some weird name in it, Raya or something on there. It'll come under different brands, but I'll leave links down below in the video description so you can go and get one of these yourself off Amazon. But basically it is just a diddy, really small USB-free powered capture card. And the beauty of this is it requires no external sources of power or anything. Literally, you plug it into your USB 3 on that side, you plug your HDMI in that side, it is self-powered through USB, it will work on Mac OSs, it will work on Windows, and also it will bypass the HDCP protocols, you know, things like Netflix, PlayStations, Amazon Fire Sticks. They have that protocol that stops you recording. This just bypasses it, and it is simple, really simple. So when you get it, it comes in a nice little box like this. It may have different branding on it, it depends. Obviously there's going to be loads of copies. You get a driver disc on it. I've never had to use that ever on there. You get quite an extensive manual. It's actually quite good, that manual. And then you get, what else do you get in here? You get some extender cables, USB extender cables on here. So there's a little mini HDMI by the looks of it on the end of that. And then you also even get a USB 3 to USB-C, so if you're using it on things like MacBooks or stuff like that, you can plug it directly into there. But it all comes in a nice little package like so. And the other cable that you actually get is the connector to your USB 3. So we can see there's a USB 3 blue on there, and then its proprietary connector on the end. And literally all you do is you just connect that up. So we'll just plug that in like so, connect it up like that. That goes into your computer, and then it's a full HDMI port on the other side of it. So instead of me just showing you this little black box, because it doesn't really mean much, what I'll do is I'll cut and we'll just throw up some OBS recording studio and just throw some devices at it and see what happens. Okay, so we've got it all connected up, and I've also got OBS recording as well, so you can see what's happening, full screen and OBS in the bottom corner. But I got it connected up to my Sony AX53 so that I can use this as a webcam. Much better quality than my webcam that I actually have on top of my monitor. And as we can see, it is absolutely perfect as well. It's taking across, it will take across the sound as well if the sound being pushed out through the HDMI. You just need to set up the right capture devices in OBS or whatever software you're using. But as you can see, you know, we're just having a look there. We can have a look at the cameras that I've got set up here. You can see also down here while we're at it, I'm going to use an Xbox as well. I'm going to use an Amazon Fire Stick as well, and I'm even, believe it or not, going to use my rifle scope on there, and we're going to give that a go and see how that all works. So anyway, let's, I think first off, let's try, I think we're going to go and try the Amazon Fire Stick. So what we do is we take the Amazon Fire Stick, and we drop that into our dongle. So I've just done that now, and that's in. I might have to restart OBS to get this up and running. Nope, it's actually come up straight away. So, you know, with Amazon Fire Stick, this obviously has all of the protection on it. I can't never remember it. It's called what's it called? It's called the HDCP protection. And that always seems to get in the way, so let's just go through. Yeah, let's just have a quick go on there. So this is Amazon. Obviously I can only play a few seconds of this for you, but it should come through, and we can see that's all on screen. Absolutely brilliant now. No problems whatsoever. We go back to the home screen on this. So that's obviously using the Amazon Fire Stick. All the protection, it's there, it's recorded. We can go in and check wherever we want. It's all sorted. Absolutely no problems at all. What I'm going to also do now is I'm going to unplug the Amazon Fire Stick. Now, I've only got an old Xbox 360. I haven't got any of the new stuff, but I know it works on Xbox One and PlayStation 4s. So we'll just connect that up. So literally now, all I've just done is change source. And hopefully, yeah, we can see that here's my old Xbox. It's been sat in a cupboard for ages. We can play games on there, so I think I've got a game on here. Yeah, it's a oops, Xbox Live. That isn't going to work. We can play a game on there, and all the sound and everything should all come through on that. So yeah, it works with your game consoles. It captures it all. It's absolutely pretty smart. You know, I'm super impressed with it all. And we can see the games. You know, Xbox 360 is not that great. While that's running, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my rifle as well. So here's my rifle. For those that watch my channel, you guys know that I love my rifles, and you know that I've got this HD camera, scope camera on here as well. So I'm just going to power this on, and then hopefully what we can do is we can see how this bad boy works as well. So we'll just get this all up and running. So that's up and running now, and literally what we're going to do is I'm going to take, now I've got HDMI cables all over the place. You can see there that the Xbox worked absolutely no problem. Let's just swap the HDMI cable out, and we're going to connect up my rifle. So we'll just take this and we'll slot that into the rifle. These mini HDMI cables are really fiddly. In it goes. So hopefully we should get something coming through on screen, and there we go. We're actually in night mode at the moment. So what we'll do is that's recording, don't want to record it. So we can now just flip across and set things, so we're back into day mode, and you can see it just literally works. It is an absolutely brilliant little piece of kit. I could try it loads of different things. I got some old stuff off off my Skybox, and I just connected my Skybox up and just recorded a program that I really wanted to keep, that's been sat on that box for ages. I've been wanting to delete it, but I wanted to keep it, and it just worked brilliantly. So really, let's just take a look at this bad boy again. You know, it's such a little device. It is literally, it weighs grams. It's probably about a weight, it's probably the weight of a couple of credit cards. It's really titchy, works brilliantly. You don't need any extra power source. Literally, you connect it up HDMI, you connect it up into USB, works on Mac, works on OS, nice and simple, no fancy buttons or anything like that, and it just does a direct stream straight into your favourite recording software. So hopefully you like this video, this cool little USB capture. I think it's absolutely brilliant, well worth the money. I think that was about 68 quid, I think, or something, on Amazon Prime I got it for. If you're after one, can't recommend it any more than that. It just does the job, and it gets rid of all of the protection problems that you get when you're trying to record. It just works. So as usual, if you like this channel, you like the videos that I'm doing, please hit the subscribe button. Some links around here. There's some other videos that you might like. Have you got one of these? Are you thinking of getting one? Do you think it's worth the money? What are you using for USB video capture? Let me know in the comments down below, and I'll catch you on the next video.